Tonight, new insight on a case that could overturn a man's 2001 murder conviction after he spent more than 20 years in prison for it.
Adrian Gordon was convicted for the murder, but last week the Salt Lake District Attorney filed a petition to vacate it, citing evidence issues.
Gordon served over 2 decades before being paroled in 2023, but now a recording of his parole hearing is shedding new light on this case. David Ochoa is live for us tonight. And David, what stood out to you from this hearing?
Well, it was said several times throughout the hearing that Gordon maintained his innocence throughout his time in prison. Now, the DA says that this petition is not confirming that innocence, but instead it just gives us an idea of how we got to this point.
Mr. Gordon, I understand that you maintain your innocence.
Yes, sir.
20 years into a 5-to-life sentence for murder, Adrian Gordon explained why he should be paroled at a hearing in 2022. During his hearing, a member of the Board of Pardons and Parole asked him about his time in prison.
Even with being wrongly convicted, even with being in here for nothing, you can really lose yourself by the stuff that goes on in here.
Now, we won't talk a great deal about the facts because I understand your position is you did not commit the crime, but nonetheless, you sat through your own trial, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you heard the details of the victim's murder, right?
Yes, sir.
Would you agree that that was a fairly brutal murder?
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely.
Of an innocent person who had certainly done nothing wrong?
Most definitely.
Even with his claims of innocence, Gordon was asked if he had anything he wanted to say to the victim's family.
I would tell them, I want to give my deepest condolences to the Lundskog family. I can't imagine the pain you've gone through losing your loved one. I can only imagine what I feel like if I lost any of my kids, loved ones, nieces or nephews. Knowing that would be like I have lost everything. I have the deepest sympathy and empathy for you.
Gordon was eventually paroled in 2023, but that murder conviction still follows him around. But after his case was reviewed by the Rocky Mountain Innocence Center, they found there was information that identified another potential suspect. Information that never made it to the prosecution or the defense.
Because that was such a critical failure to provide that information, that our subsequent conviction lacks integrity.
Now, if that petition is approved, the case will proceed anew. And the DA says that they're still going to fight for justice for the victim's family. Reporting live, David Ochoa, KUTV 2 News.